Hey everybody and every pony, Black Demon Knight here, and today I am going to make a video talking about Season 7 finale episodes of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic titled Shadowplay. Now, spoilers, a bit spoilers, not entirely, I'm not reading the entire synopsis of what's going to happen, but there are two spoilers I'll be pointing out here, well, three really. And the first spoiler is this episode will be Starswirl the Bearded's first physical appearance, as in he's going to be in this episode. He's the center of it, along with the other pillars of Equestria, which are like I think Mistmane and Rockhoof, the hero ponies that were introduced throughout the season that the other main six look up to, since Twilight looks up to Starswirl. Now, the third spoiler bit I want to talk about is the fact that the villain of this season finale, is the Pony of Shadows, who you may remember was that shadowy pony that we saw at the end of the season 4 episode Castlemania. You know, the heartless looking thing? Sorry, but yeah, I can't help but think heartless either. However, why I'm making this video is a sort of a response to the question Dr. Wolf left us when he talked about the synopsis. Who would be best to voice Starswirl? And I got me thinking about it, and I've decided to name 5 actors I think would fit the role. The first one is an honorable mention, sort of, because I think if he would fit if he was still around, but it's still a way to kind of get his voice. And that is Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee is an actor who was best known in his early days to playing Dracula, but he also played Count Dooku in the Star Wars prequels and Ansem the Wise / Diz in Kingdom Hearts. Now, the fact that he played Ansem the Wise, who is like a very smart person who did research, fits well into Starswirl's character, since he was a well-known researcher in magic and all that. But the thing is, Ansem didn't understand the heart, just like how Starswirl didn't understand friendship. Now, like I said, Christopher Lee has sadly passed away, and he is no longer around that could voice him. But there is a way to get Christopher Lee's voice, and that will be with Corey Burton. He's an actor who is well known, but he's also played many roles, and some of those roles are actually Christopher Lee roles, like Count Dooku and Ansem the Wise. You won't be able to tell the difference mostly, unless you're that good at seeing differences in voice. So it would be that's a way of going around it. But at the same time, it won't be the same, since it's not Christopher Lee. So that's why I think that my number 5 is an honorable mention. Yeah. Next is signed for a comedic role, comedic style voice, like out of the ordinary. And that's Christopher Lloyd. Yep, Doc Brown himself. An eccentric scientist, and I think it would work, because with the scenario that we're going for, with where Starswirl has been these last 1,000 years, it would make sense that the entrapment yes, he was trapped somewhere, but it would mean that his mind may be a bit jumbled and mixed up, and that would fit with Christopher Lloyd's type of being eccentric with some of his roles. I mean, sure, Christopher Lloyd has played sinister roles like Judge Doom, but he's well known for Doc Brown, an eccentric scientist, and essentially seeing Starswirl as an eccentric magician of sorts would be entertaining. But that's the only reason why I would think Christopher Lloyd would fit. Now, my number 3 role is a British actor, like I am. I'm British, so I would like some British representation. I think there has been in the show. I don't know, I haven't seen every episode, but my third choice would be Patrick Stewart. Now, there are 2 reasons for this. For one, Patrick Stewart is a well-known actor, and he's played roles where he has to be serious and kind of a gruff and sort of set in his ways, like when he played Scrooge in that one Christmas Carol he was in. I can't remember the year of which one, but you know the one. And if he didn't understand friendship, I'm not sure if that's the same as he doesn't believe in friendship, but it would make sense for him to actually see a learning curve. But the main reason I picked him was because of John Delancey, aka Discord in the show. Now, it would be funny to see these two interact, because Patrick Stewart and John Delancey already have a kind of good chemistry together, since they both played roles in Star Trek. Patrick Stewart played Jean-Luc Picard, John Delancey played Q. It would be kind of fun to see how they interact in a different environment than sci-fi and more magical. Plus, it would make it. But I think it's good for a few good laughs, not a main focus kind of thing. Now, my fourth choice would have to be. It'll have to be Morgan Freeman. And the only reason I picked him is just his voice. You instantly listen whenever he starts talking. And that's the reason. Plus, he's played sort of powerful roles before. I'm sorry about that. That was my phone. Sorry. Note to self, put phones in silence so that doesn't happen. I'm gonna do that right now. Anyway, what was I? Oh yeah. Morgan Freeman, the only reason is his voice. He has played like an old wise master before. Well, 2 roles actually. The first is in the Lego movie, but that was kind of like a parody of an old wise master. The other one is, of course, God. All unlimited being. Morgan has played the role of God. And this would fit sort of well into this all-powerful wizard sort of role. But it doesn't top my number 1 pick, which is Sir Ian McKellen, Gandalf the Grey, Magneto. Sir Ian has played sort of a wise master of sorts, but Gandalf the Grey is the main reason for why I picked him. He played the role of one of the most powerful wizards in a franchise before. This would be no different. The only difference is he'd be a pony, a unicorn. And that's why I feel like he should. I actually personally feel that British actors should play Starswirl more than an American actor. But I'll understand if they go with an American actor and not a British actor. Just so long as they at least consider the idea of having a British actor play. Now, this is good. This is a short vid, and I'm gonna end it off here. These are my 5 kind of picks. 4, one's an honorable mention, but you can still work around it. So 5 plus 1. So Corey Burton, if you want a Christopher Lee-like voice. Christopher Lloyd, if you want an eccentric magician. Patrick Stewart, if you want basically some funny moments with Discord and Starswirl. Morgan Freeman, just because of his voice. And so Ian McKellen, since he's played the role of a wise magician before. Magician, wizard, same thing. Anyway, I'm going to leave this off. I might make another video later in the week if I feel like it, because this is just a side thing, it's not a main thing. So I will see you all when I make my next video. So see you later, and this is Black Demon Knight signing off.